For the first topic, I remember toward the end, I talked about how they say you have to do something. You have to, dang, I wish I remembered what I said. You have to, learn all of these things to be, the most masculine men.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
remember that?
yeah. The
And then I
question
was,
of you know, yeah,
yeah, but then my point was, you don't have to try to be great. You don't have to try to be great at everything, just to be a masculine man or something. Like be greatest. Oh yeah, I said people are saying that you have to be great at everything in order to be a masculine man. And my point was, you don't have to be great at everything to be a masculine man. And you're saying if you shoot for the stars, you'll land somewhere better. Basically saying you have to try to be great in order to land somewhere better. What's the
yeah.
difference
So
between that?
so like in the sense of your perspective, right? Because a lot of people have perspectives and aim low, right?
Right.
They don't aim to challenge themselves, and so what happens is now what you could learn you don't learn because you didn't challenge yourself. You made it too easy, and life is not easy in general. So now when you go through a struggle, you might not even come out because you never saw you never saw that other side, like that other side. You didn't go through it, you
Yeah.
know. So when challenges come, it's like you always stay in it. Like you always stay in a struggle. You never overcome. You always cast down.
Yeah.
So it's the perspective of, you know, shooting for something hard, or shooting for something that you might not be able to do, that could help you go further than you would have if you only, like, for example, when somebody run a mile in 7 minutes, can you do it in 6? You know,
You can try.
you could try, but you probably couldn't even run it in 8 before. But since you tried to run it in 6, you beat your 8.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't have known you were gonna beat your 8 if you didn't set the goal of trying to beat 6. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that you're trying to be greater than everybody else, but it's just the perspective, can change everything. If I say I can't do it, I'm not gonna do it. But if I try to do it, I might get close, or I might get further than I would have if the goal was further than lower
Yeah.
than the easy one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's that thing of doing something or accomplishing something, that you, or getting close to an accomplishment that's hard, than rather the easy one, because everybody can do something that's easy to them. That's not gonna do any good. You're not gonna
Yeah.
learn anything. You're not gonna progress in any way. It's nothing good to do, or it's nothing that's gonna improve you. But if you aim for something that's hard, even though you might not be able to accomplish it, you will get further than you would have the latter, because
We're not doing anything.
we're not doing anything that's challenging you. So
Okay, I
that's-
agree.
That's the idea behind that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the idea is not to aim to be great at everything, but to aim to be better.
To be better, yeah. Because just like when we talk about our sanctification, right? It's a process. We're not gonna, get to, let's say 80% in 6 months. We have to go through the struggle and learn. There's gonna be things coming our way that's gonna hit us, try to knock us down, but we gotta get through those fights to understand how to fight. Next time it comes back, we know, okay, don't go over there because last time. So it's like going through the challenges will help you understand how to get over the obstacles when they come again, and how to burst through them. So now you're not only jumping over the obstacles, you're bursting right through them. You're trucking them over, because you've been through this before, or you know that the struggle is coming, but you're greater than the struggle. Like the verse that says, "Greater is He that is in us than he that's in the world." So once you understand that more and more, going through the struggles, when obstacles come, oh, you know what? I know who the Lord is. I know that this might be a situation, but I'm gonna get through this. I don't know how what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna get through. You know, so it's that mindset of, you know, getting past what you what I kind of lost my thing, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's interesting too that once you get past an obstacle, when it comes back around again, you're like, oh, this thing again. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem as big anymore.
It don't seem as big, you know.
You know, yeah, you just bulldoze through it because you know, as long as you go through the obstacle, you'll come out at the end. And that's, you know, you come out battered, you come out defeated, you went through the obstacle, and then the obstacle isn't as strong anymore. So I agree.